All right, so this I guess is the first video that I'm making about me. I have anxiety, unfortunately. I'm 28 years old and I've probably been living with it through my whole life. My father has anxiety, my sister has anxiety and depression. My aunt on my mom's side has anxiety, and I'm sure more people in my family have issues with it, but they just never got treated or they're trying to self-treat and self-medicate. So, so basically, this is going to be my first video, and I hope that I make more to kind of show you what it's like to live with anxiety. So, it currently is almost 11 o'clock at night, and I went to bed probably an hour ago, just a little under 45 minutes ago, something like that. And, I spent the whole day, like, being really tired. I have a job that's basically, it's pretty physical in terms of you walk a lot. I do a lot of walking. I probably put on 8 miles today. That's not like a super lot, but I mean, in the moment, and I was cashiering along with that, and I do a lot of physical stuff at my job. I don't just cashier, but I do a lot of stuff to help a grocery store function. So basically, it was like kind of a little bit more physically demanding day than normal, being a Friday. But I don't know. I was unusually tired, even though I woke up and on the I got out of bed finally, and I've been sleeping less and less hours every night, and I don't know why, and I wake up a million times during the night. A couple nights ago, there were people outside screaming and fighting and honking their horns about crap, who knows what. It took me forever to fall asleep. By that way, that was 2 in the morning. It took me forever to fall asleep after that, and I had to be up at 8, I think, so I probably only got maybe 4 hours of sleep that night. But anyway, according to my Fitbit, I got like 8 hours last night, which isn't bad. But anyway, so I got like a typical 8 hours of sleep, but I woke up like, I think it said 15 times. I don't know if that's normal or not. But a lot of times, like last night, I didn't wake up for a super long period of time at all, but I'll wake up in the middle of the night just thinking about things. It's really annoying, and I try to shut my brain off and focus on my breathing and all that. I'm on my second therapy session. I got to learn a little bit about what anxiety does and how it affects you. And if any of you out there have it, you probably know what it's like and know what it means. But anyway, so basically today, this is what it's like. I woke up, had a really hard time getting out of bed, even though, again, I had over 8 hours of sleep. Only let myself have about 35 minutes to get ready, when it takes me about 45 minutes to get ready. Luckily today was payday, so I only whipped together a small lunch, and I was, like, oh, I could fall back on something, I'll be fine. Got all my stuff on, then time started ticking closer and closer to the time I had to leave. I worked 10 to 6 today, so I had to leave my house. I take public transportation, I take the city bus. I had to leave my house at 9:15. That's when I normally leave my house. However, I'm one of those people that gets out, no, that's the time I should leave, and I'll be nice and early. So then I pushed it a little bit today, so I was thinking like, okay, where's my phone? All right, I'm not sure exactly where my phone is, but I know it's in my bag somewhere, so I'm just going to look at the clock in the kitchen. However, the clock in the kitchen isn't connected to any satellite, so I'm not really sure what time it is. And I know it's a little bit fast, but it's also a little bit off, and like, is it 18 after, is it 17 after, is it 16 after, I'm not sure, but I just looked at my clock and I know it said 16 after, so I have to get out of the house, I have to put on my socks, I still have to make sure I have this, I'm missing something, what am I missing, I don't remember what I'm missing, I can't figure it out, I don't know. So this is what my brain goes through, and like, being late makes me very anxious and makes me very worried. So I would have been fine going out to the bus. It probably was like 17 after or something. I have to be there by 21, and I only got like a couple of minutes to walk to the bus stop. So I'm running though, and it's freezing. It is, I think today it was literally like, the high was like 7 degrees. It was in the single digits in Fahrenheit. So it was pretty darn cold, with a wind chill of colder. And I just was running, and I could barely breathe. I hadn't finished my breakfast because it was in my bottle with me, like a little shake thing. And I was just running and freaking out, like, and then telling myself out loud, saying this out loud as I'm running across roads and stuff. You're gonna make it. You'll be okay. Oh gosh. Okay, you're gonna do this. It's okay. It's okay. But in my brain, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so late. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss the bus. I'm gonna be late. What if I'm late? Oh my god, that'd be wrong. Oh, I can't be late. I can't be late. What if my coworkers? What do my coworkers think? What what all this crap? So, I'm in the processes of learning how to identify those thoughts that I have and like why I have them, and I never realized how much I have them. And I realized that I'm one of those people that has really high expectations for myself. So I, expect myself to be on time, even though I leave, a couple minutes late and I don't prepare myself and I don't get up earlier like I should have and whatnot. So, it's definitely a struggle. I'm learning kind of about what it means and what my brain actually thinks about when I have anxiety. I don't understand it. I never did. I'm 28 years old and I've been living with it, like I said, probably my whole life. But luckily, I'm going through therapy now. Like I said, I've had my second appointment, and where my homework was to just kind of think about what thoughts I have and what triggers my anxiety. So I think so far I figured out too high expectations. And then also I worry that I'm getting sick a lot. Especially in winter, there's a lot going around and I deal with lots and lots of people, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people every day. So I am always worried that I'm getting sick. And I think, not just because I don't like being sick, but I don't want to miss work. And, all those thoughts come. Oh, I'm going to miss work. What if I get points? What if I stay out too long? What if I, miss money and I can't pay my bills, and all these what if questions that come up. It's tiring. I'm exhausted every day. I was exhausted all day today once my coffee wore off that I had this morning. Just completely and utterly exhausted a lot of days. And like I said, I went to bed at 10-ish. It's after 11 now, and I can't sleep because I'm thinking about things and my brain won't shut off. So the good news about this isn't going to last forever. I mean, I'm always going to have anxiety, but I've not had enough therapy sessions to make it, to do anything yet. So right now I'm just in the process of learning what triggers me, and then hopefully we can do something about it. So I guess I'll just update anytime I feel the need to or whatever, and what it's like living in anxiety. And if there's anyone out there, I understand what you're going through, and there are harder days than others. Just know that there are lots and lots and lots of other people out there just like you and me that, have the same thoughts in their head, even though you think they're just crazy and ridiculous, but you just can't shake them. I get that. So let me know if you have any questions, or if you just want to shout out and say hi, or, say, hey, I've got anxiety too. I get it. I'm up late too. That'd be great. So thanks, guys. I'll update you again soon. Have a good night.